Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how I style my curly hair. That's why it's like a mess right now. And also I wanted to give you a little bit of backstory of how I got my hair from completely heat damaged to naturally curly. I'm gonna set some timestamps down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. So if you'd like to know how I style my curly hair, just keep watching. If you haven't noticed, I'm in my bathroom, and what the first thing I do in the morning is, I always have it in a bun, like as you see, and sometimes the curls are not like pretty, so if I lose the bun, it's not gonna look pretty. So I always try to wash it or co-wash it in the mornings. I use the Diva Curl products. So the first thing I use is the shampoo, and this one is from Diva Curl. This is the Diva Curl No Poo Decadence, and if I understand correctly, Diva Curl has like 3 types of products depending on the type of curls that you have. Like if you have which is wavy hair, curly hair like mine, or like really curly hair. This type, the Decadence, I feel like it's the best for my type of hair, and I think mine, I'm guessing, but mine might be like a 3A type curl. What I like about this is like it doesn't lather, and you might feel weird at the beginning, but apparently it's really good for your hair. Also, it's sulfate, paraben, and silicone free, so everything that you use, like everything that's in here, it's really good for your hair. It doesn't damage your curls or anything. Apparently, if the shampoo creates lather in your hair, it damages it. I don't know why, but this is more like a milk cleanser, what they called. So it's very moisturizing, and I really enjoy it. After I shampoo my hair, I condition it, and I also use Diva Curl conditioner. This is the sort of same thing. It's a milk conditioner. It's ultra moisturizing, and it doesn't have anything, any ingredients that can damage your hair, like sulfates, paraben, and silicones. So if you are trying to get naturally curly, that's the first thing that they recommend for you, and I feel like it does work. Now, it's not easy to detangle my hair once I'm out of the shower, so I always try to detangle it while I'm in the shower with the conditioner on, and for that I use a wet brush. This is the wet brush right here. This is from Conair. I don't know if for the pals that do have curly hair, you know that if you use like a large comb, it probably will snap and break while you're detangling. I feel like this one gives me that security, and it also helps me to maintain the curls like tight and together, if you will. That way it doesn't look puffy or like extra volumizing, because your hair already has volume if you have naturally curly hair, so you don't want like a big hair. At least I don't like that, so I try to, detangle it with this brush, and it really works. Now, I'm explaining all this to you because obviously I'm not going to show you how to do it in the shower, so I'm just giving you the steps of all the process that I do, and after I do everything, then I start styling it. So I'll be back when my hair is already wet, shampooed, and conditioner. But one thing I wanted to mention is I don't shampoo it every day because I feel like it just strips the moisture out of my hair, even though this is a milk cleanser and it's moisturizing. So I try to wash it at least 2 times a week, maybe every other day, or maybe 3 days in between, and I feel like it does work because by the 3rd time my hair looks really moisturizing and really looks good. So I will be back. Okay guys, now I washed my hair and I detangle it, and one thing I want to mention also is that I left a little bit of conditioner on, and I don't towel dry my hair. I let it air dry. So what I do is, like, after I rinse the conditioner and it's all detangled, I put a little bit of conditioner, like more conditioner on, and then I kind of squeeze the excess water like this. I already did it, but just to show you. And I keep like blowing my hair and squeeze all the excess water. It's still dripping, but the products that I'm going to use next are going to keep all that water and retain all that water in my hair. So that's why I don't towel dry it at all, and it's still it's still dripping water. So the first thing I do is I grab my curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture. This is right over here. And so I grabbed a suspension amount, but first I'm going to part my hair, like, it's divided in 2s, and then I start parting it this side, so like in 3s. So I part it like this, and I put the other part away, and then I grabbed substantial amount of of this smoothie, like probably this much, and I cover my entire hair with it. As you can see, it's already tangled. My hair tangles super quick, so. But I make sure that every little hair shaft is covered on in this thing. And then I part my hair again. The second part. And I grabbed more smoothie and I put it on. I don't know if you noticed, but it's already like the volume and the dryness already, it's starting to feel more moisturized or look more moisturized. And I like this about it. And it's not dripping water anymore because the smoothie, it's making it retain all that water that I had. Okay, and then for the last part, like my hands are super covered, and I go back again. I always make sure that I cover this, like my sideburns and on my my roots. And also my ends, because my ends can be really dry since they were dyed, they're color treated or whatever. So now next side, same thing. Part it in threes, and I do it in threes because I have a lot of hair. Probably if you have less hair, you can just part it in twos, or maybe, you know, not even part it at all. Oops. But yes, I do have a lot of hair. Keep going. And this smells nice. It's like a coconut smell, so it doesn't really bother. It doesn't smell like flowers or something. Like, I prefer it to, you know, smell more citrusy or fruity because I like all that, all those scents. But this is not bad at all, and it will go away after a while. So you're not going to smell like coconut every day, or all day, I should say. Now don't, like, do you see my PJ? It's all completely covered on this. So don't use like the shirt that you're going to wear to go out, because then the product will just stick to the clothes and you don't want that. And then all the hair that's coming out. Can you see it? Probably gross. But yeah, it's a lot of hair that I lose every day. I really don't mind because, like I said, I have a lot of hair. So make sure I cover this area, and then I go with my hair gel. For the hair gel, I also use Diva Curl, and I use the Ultra Hold because I feel like the light won't do anything for my hair because I have really thick hair, coarse hair. So I use this one right here. This hair gel is also sulfate, paraben, and silicone free. Just like the smoothie too, like everything I'm using is silicone free, paraben free, so it doesn't damage your hair. And so I'm gonna grab a little bit more, but this time I honestly don't part it in threes, I part it in twos. So like I'll take this half right here. A little bit goes a long way, so I use like about this much for each part. I hope you can tell. And just cover it. It looks like, it feels like water, but it really holds it. And then again, I do this every single morning. It takes me like about 20 minutes or like maybe 15 minutes to do it, since I already you know, I already have a routine. It's a hair routine. And then this side again. So for those of you who have straight hair and want curly hair, this is what you're gonna go through. Oh man, it's a lot. Okay, and then now I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but my hair it looks like whitish. Let me see if I can get closer. Probably can't tell, but it looks white, like maybe here. And that's all the products that are still trying to sink in the hair, and trust me, by 10 minutes it will just look normal. It won't look white because my hair is so dry that it will retain, or it will soak up all that product. And so after it's all like covered and damped in all these products, I part it like I want to style it. Probably I always use this side, and then I go like this, and I make sure that it's all curly and just like I like it. Push it back a little, and this is how you see me every single video. Just like this. Once my hair is like this, I don't use a diffuser, I don't use a hair dryer to dry my curls. I let it air dry because I feel like it's the best for me. But if you like, you can go ahead and do that. It's really up to you. So what I really do is like I go to work with my hair wet, and after like this, I would say between 2 or 3 hours, the hair gel will kind of dry and my hair is gonna feel a little bit crunchy, and that's the gel that's keeping it holding. You know, it's creating a hold or a cast. They call it like cast. So after that time and that my hair, I feel like it's fairly dry, because it's not gonna dry completely up until like 5 o'clock, honestly. But fairly dry, I will like just crunch my curls like this, and the cast will go away, and then the hair gel is not, or the hair is not gonna feel crunchy, because the hair gel will just it will hold the curls, but it won't make it, like the cast will go away. So I do like it like this. I don't know what else I can tell you. This is really what I do all the time. Now, if you want to learn how to go natural, if you have natural curls, you want to go naturally curly again, and your hair is completely heat damaged, I just want to tell you how I got my curls to go back to their natural state, because I started wearing naturally curly like about 3 years ago, but since high school I would always straighten it out, and it's my favorite way too. But if I can tell you a little bit of my backstory, it takes me like it took me at least 2 hours to straighten my hair every single week, and it was hard for me to maintain it since I had long hair and a lot of hair. I started to get concerned about heat damage, so I kind of treated it naturally with coconut oil, and I'll show you the coconut oil I used. I still have it. This is a big jar, but this is the virgin coconut oil, and I always make sure I get the unrefined kind. You can get this at Publix or any grocery store, but I feel like Walmart might have it cheaper. That's my experience. So I started to feel concerned about heat damage, and I would use coconut oil to kind of treat it and to make my hair healthy, if I should say. So every single week before I washed my hair to go and straighten it again, I would create a mask, like a hair mask with this coconut oil, and I will part my hair just like I did, but I would really damp the coconut oil, the entire hair in coconut oil, and I will leave it sink in like around no less than 4 hours, probably 6 hours. So I would do like in the mornings I will wake up, put my hair in coconut oil, leave it all day, and then at night I will wash it and then hair dry it and flat iron it. So after doing that every single week for like around 6 months, I started to notice that my hair would start getting curly really in the roots. So I'm like, like my hair is really getting all that moisture back, and all that heat damage was, it was changing. So I'm like, I wonder if I could wear it curly, but at some point. So more months passed, I still do the hair mask, and I started playing sand volleyball. With sand volleyball, I would have to wash my hair like every single day, and I couldn't keep up with it because if you go to the beach or anything, you will know that sand gets everywhere. So it was hard for me to keep up. I would go to sand volleyball, like play sand volleyball at least 3 times a week. It was too much for my hair. So I got frustrated and I said, listen, if I could wash my hair every single day and not have to think about drying it, I feel like I should just go to naturally curly, because that should be the only way that'll make it easier for me. So I decided to start wearing it curly. Now my ends were really bad, so what I did is like I cut my ends and I left all the curls that I had because the coconut oil helped it to go back. I hope I'm not rambling too much, and I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So if you think that you have a lot of heat damage and there's no way that you can go back to naturally curly, I'm telling you there is a way. You just have to wait and be patient. Every single week, just create a hair mask with this type of coconut oil and just do it every single week, and you'll see the difference. It took me like around 6 months, I should say. So, you know, it's really up to you if you really want to go naturally curly. This is how I style it. If you are interested, sometimes it can get a little bit expensive because, like I said, I do this every single day, but you might not want to. Like, probably your type of curls are better, and you don't have to do this every single day. But you might be discouraged from me, because the reason I want to do this video for those of you out there who have naturally curly hair is because I'm going to start straightening it again. Now I'm going to be really conscious about heat damage, so I don't want to damage my hair, but I do want to go back to straight hair because I feel like it's getting too expensive for me, at least the products that I use, and also I just want to look really nice for the holidays. If you have met me from this YouTube channel, you might think I've always had my hair in a curly state, but that's not the case. I've always straightened my hair. So for those of my friends who know me since 4 or more years, they know, and I'm just going back to who I was, if you will. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was really impromptu, but I really wanted to show you guys. So anyways, I'm going to have a hair dryer coming today, and I probably will film an unboxing video for that hair dryer because I really got an expensive one and a really good one. It was a really good deal from Ulta, but I want to show you all it comes with, and I want to show you is it really worth it, or if it really works for my naturally curly hair. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.